Hello, my name is Brianna Patrick, and today I'm going to be telling y'all about the signs and the treatments of anxiety. Personally experience anxiety every day, and so I felt like this is a great topic to be able to inform somebody on. Not that I'm super great, but I have a feeling that I have experienced a lot of these similar signs to be able to talk about it. So the first one is going to be the feeling nervous and inability to relax. Personally, I think that I can never truly relax, like fully, even like on vacation or if I have nothing to do. I feel like I just always have something in the back of my head, well, I could be doing this or I could be doing that. So I definitely think that the inability to relax is something that a lot of people struggle with. I know people in my life who have this same problem, and I think it just stems from wanting to do so much at once that whenever you have nothing to do, it's like, I've had all this other stuff to do, so where's my time going? You don't want to just simply not be doing anything because then it's almost unproductive, but at the same time you've had so much stuff built up. So that second sign I'm going to be talking about is just difficulty sleeping. Over the past 2 years, I think I've definitely had this sign a lot in my life because for some reason I go to bed really late and I wake up super early, and it is so bad for my anxiety. Even during the day, obviously not getting enough sleep has a huge impact on your mood, how anxious you are in the day, and then just overall how you feel. It powers our brain, so whenever you don't have enough sleep, obviously anxiety and being anxious is more readily going to happen because you don't have enough sleep. So difficulty sleeping and just not getting enough sleep will cause more anxiety, just because you're not at your full potential. My sign number 3 is lack of concentration. I think this comes into play when, in my personal experiences, during tests and school. It happened a lot more in high school. I have had it less happen in college now that I've kind of learned like how I should handle it. But definitely in high school, lack of concentration, just because whenever you aren't like aware of everything, you're still worried about other stuff that's going on in your life. So whenever you're trying to like learn in class or you're trying to talk to somebody, there's a lack of concentration because you have all these thoughts and these stresses built up in your head. So it's preventing you from being able to do what you're trying to do in the moment because of this. So the lack of concentration definitely plays a role in my life. I still struggle with it because I am stressed about something else whenever somebody's trying to talk to me, and it shouldn't even be a problem, but it is. So then my sign number 4 is easily irritable, and this is probably my number 1 category that I agree most with. I consider myself very impatient as well as easily irritable, and this also stems from me not getting enough sleep, constantly feeling like I have something to do. So I think a lot of people who struggle with anxiety and are trying to look for signs of anxiety, this is one that I would gravitate more towards, just because I think a lot of stress that comes onto somebody will make them irritable. From personal experience, I think that that's why I become irritable with people, is because I have a lot on my plate, and whenever I am stressed out, it causes me to take those stresses out on other people. So I definitely feel like this is another good sign to look for when looking for signs of anxiety. And then some of the treatments I have, staying active. I notice that whenever I go on a walk in the morning or lift some weights in the gym, I think I'm a lot less stressed during my day, because I can kind of take it out. And then making sleep a priority. I definitely want to try to keep doing this because I think this is something that's hurting me in my daily life, because obviously sleep is so important, and when you don't get enough sleep, it's just not good for anybody and yourself. And then the third one is using relaxation techniques and managing like your sleep schedule. I think when you don't have a balance, so if you're sleeping 6 hours one night and then 2 hours one night and then 12 hours the next night, it's kind of imbalance. And so whenever you can kind of manage how much hours you're getting per night, I think it'll definitely help build like your anxiety, because if you get more sleep, obviously you're not going to be as anxious. And then also relaxation techniques. just kind of breathing, taking a moment to realize that we're all human and we all have things we need to do, but you can't let it get the best of you. And I know that's very hard for me and others as well. So yeah, that's my treatments. And so I have a few pictures on here, not much, but yeah, so that's my presentation. Hope you enjoyed.